Hello, everybody. Welcome to Football News Live. My name is JJ Abbink. How are you doing? Well, there's not winter at Martin. However, yes, Italy has a new interim coach. So that doesn't mean yet he will be the head coach. It's not even certain he will make it to the World Cup World Cup. It is of course not long, but interim coach. I think it's still but I could understand at least till around maybe somewhere till the Nations Cup is starting for Italy. We're talking about Luigi Di Biagio. Um, he is actually the under 21 years coach of Italy. Um, maybe as you maybe has known him also for his football career, was a midfield player for AS Roma and Inter Milan. Well, he'll be sitting on the bench for Italy for the 23rd of March counter against Argentina in Manchester at the AVS Stadium, and on the 27th of March, Italy will play against England in London, Wembley. I can also quickly the FIGC, the Italian Football Federation, has made a statement. And if you feel like it, I can read it for you. Hold on, just have to make something correct. All right, the FIGC says statement. Following the meeting held today at the headquarters of the Italian Football Federation in Rome, in presence of the extraordinary commissioner Roberto Fabricini and his deputy Alessandro Costacutta, it was decided to entrust to Luigi Di Biagio the position in the National Technical Commissioner in view to international commitment next March. So it's probably till only for the March matches. What after happens there, uncertainly. It is a little bit, yeah, if he will stay as Italian head coach. It is also that because Di Biagio has not really the big international experience as a coach. So in that way, I can understand that they want to put him for the time being as interim coach, see how it's going. Can he handle the pressure? Can he cope? And will he be successful for Italy? Because when they had the playoffs against Sweden and when Gianpiero Ventura was still coach of Italy, and they were they didn't make the World Cup. It was over 60 years ago that Italy was no longer with the World Cup, and that can be very devastating if you're a country that is always long on the World Cup and suddenly is not there for 60 years. It's a mind blow. There has been rumored, of course, Roberto Mancini and Antonio Conte, who actually should be going along. But there are some, but both men have been full-time targets for that role. But despite speculations over the latter's future at Chelsea, ex-Juventus boss Conte has distanced himself from the prospect of returning to our town bench. He says also as a statement, I can tell you that Costa is a friend. We played together with the national team in 1994 in the World Cup. That he said last Friday. But may he forget that he has still, as he said also, an 18-month years of contract with Chelsea. And his attention's laying and his will is and desire is respect the contract. So he doesn't want to terminate the contract. I can understand that. And the case is what the problem is laying, and I don't know how to Italy. You can imagine also Italy as a national coach nowadays. you don't earn that much as being coach, for example, uh, for being at Chelsea, or being club coach as a very big team. The wages are much higher. For example, talking about national coach, Holland is also facing that problem. Rumored is that Ronald Koeman is going to sign. The problem is that even though he's been fired from Everton, Koeman gets still every month €500,000 on his bank account for being the ex-coach from Everton. Everton still has to pay that till his contract is due. That is an agreement, and that money he will never get in wages of being a Dutch national coach. So in that way, yeah, what would you do? I mean, would you go sit on a head coach and have a pay cut from what you get from your former club and just be sitting at home? Be quite honest, I would say, hey, that's nice. Come on, Everton, pay me. You know what I mean? And that is laying a very blunt instrument, and that can also sometimes determine that the big coaches are not actually interested anymore to become a head coach, because the head coach is actually it is financial and yeah, a not smart idea to do so today, and that is what you it is not financial a smart thing to go along with, and yeah, so well, that's my opinion about it. I can understand these guys, like the big guys, that they say, "Hey, it's too much money. We're losing on the top." I think that the national football associations has to take themselves together. They have to put the wages up, because this is determining to a major crisis. So, but can they also financially do it? To give these wages. That's the whole problem we're laying nowadays. All right, thank you for watching Football News Live. I'll be back tomorrow with a new episode of Football News Live. And otherwise, if you want to see more live sport news, I'll be back at 10 o'clock tonight with PW News Live here on youtube.com/GJ LiveTube. And reporting, of course, for GJSportsStudio.com. Take care. Ciao.